Okay. Are we live? Oh, good.
We are
Hello.
live.
We're live. Yay! And we're on time.
And
What?
we're on time. And it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is great.
This is great. Let me
Glad
tell
to be back
Facebook.
with you.
Let me tell Facebook we are live right now. Maybe we can get some people to come over. They're not doing work anyways. Say, put your earbuds in. No one's even going to know that you're listening to two crazy ladies on a podcast. Okay. Let's see. Let me take a picture of us. Oh, wait, now my head's not in it. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. We are live. Oh, let me share the link. Oh, that's weird. Normally I get a little thing saying that we're live on my phone. Oh, maybe because it's on Do Not Disturb. Shocker, right? I hope some people hop on today. I wanted to talk about, on a video, and shoot, now I can't even remember who it was. It was, and you've told me his name before. Hold on, let me say it. Just if I'm not sure if he's going to get on, but I posted a YouTube video, and let's see, where is he? It was Side Gig.
Okay.
Yep. Side Gig said he wants to try to build his brand. So I'm hoping that Side Gig hops on today, because I told him to message me or email me.
I think that's Fino. Isn't that Fino?
Fino, is that his name?
I don't remember. I'd
Okay.
have to go back. I
can't remember. I'm really bad with names.
I need to start listing. Okay, this person came in and they said their name was
right. We'll start keeping track of it. But he said that he wants to start building his brand. So and now it's like completely out of my mind what he said he does. Is he a reseller?
If he was on here, if it's Fino, then that's one of the things that he does.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, good. I kind of want to talk about that today. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Because with everything I've got going on, I need to like completely understand that whole thing, you know? I've been doing what I think is building my brand, which is making, like my name the same across everything.
Absolutely.
And, getting all of, so if somebody Googles, it was so funny when I sold the camper a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
The guy Googled, saw Cheryl, and it came up, and you couldn't have told me nothing that day. I was so excited that I came up in Google.
That's good. That's good SEO. That's very good.
I think it was just good. It was just the name, the name, because it's not normal. It's not like this.
So did he Google you to make sure that you weren't scamming him?
No. We were talking about it goes in line with Adam and the things that we've talked about on here already.
Yeah.
He flips houses.
Oh, that's right. Is he going to come on the show?
I actually haven't talked to him since then, so I have to try and get a hold of him. But yeah. He has his real estate license. He doesn't do it for anybody but himself.
Yep.
But he buys and rehabs and flips houses, and he was doing one right around the corner from me.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I like doing house tours. I would love to walk through and see what he has done. That's amazing.
Oh, that would be super cool.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why. I just really enjoy it. Even on the bad days when you're like, oh my God, we just found termite damage, or just because you never know, you pull up floor, you never know what you're going to find. I don't know. I love it.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I worked in construction for a long time. So, and just doing all the different things. It's just, and Steve and I actually get along pretty well doing deciding the plan and then putting the things together, we do pretty good.
Oh,
and the length of time that it takes to complete the process,
yeah,
I start getting aggravated.
Oh, see, no, we do not. Mm-mm. When my husband built the greenhouse, we were like, I thought we were going to get divorced that day because we've never done it before, And I came and I was like, okay, I want this. And I can't remember, it was a Pinterest pin or whatever it was. Of course, they didn't have directions. They didn't have a sheet of what they used. So it was us literally going into Home Depot, showing pictures and praying that the people knew what we needed. And then it was like 5 more Home Depot trips after that. And then it was like 3 more because the first storm that came through, the whole side got ripped off. It was a whole thing. It was awful.
My goodness.
Awful. Yeah. So we work together as a team and other things, but no, not rehabbing or anything like that because our style is so different also. Like you can see we have an orange chair. My whole house would look like this, orange and teal and leopard print and animal print and zebra. It would be like wild when you walked in here. And he would have like beige, white, gray, one piece of furniture. And I want like 30 pieces of furniture and like 30 pictures on the wall and stuff hanging from the ceiling. Yeah.
Colors wise, Steve and I are pretty normal. We're mostly on the same page.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in the house, I'm one way. And in the camper, it's like, I want this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this is a whole outfit. It's like when I put this on this morning, I was like, yes, I'm actually going to leave the house in this. I have officially arrived at I don't care.
Yep. I've definitely been there. I went into Walmart with a similar outfit on the other day, and the kids were like, Mom, you look like people at Walmart. Have you seen that website? I'm like, you little, yes, I've seen that website. And then I looked down and I was like, oh man, yeah, they're actually, I had like a romper on and then I had a teal.
No. This is kind of
Is that a romper?
No, it's 2-piece.
Oh, I would wear that 100%. Yeah.
It's kind of like a loungy pajama type thing, but it's
be
cotton.
comfortable.
It's not the jersey, so it's cotton. It's more of a it's not so stretchy.
Yep.
And I didn't feel bad about wearing it out. So
yeah.
Steve always says that I'm hippy dippy anyway. So
yep. Brian calls me hippie too.
And
yep. And I'm okay with that. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah.
But yeah, we've got like neutral colored walls.
Yeah,
mostly.
Totally.
We have a dark orange behind our bed.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So, and then there's orange accents in the bed, and that's his favorite color is orange. So we have more orange in that room.
Oh, see, I love that.
And I want to do some blue. We need to remodel the kitchen.
Okay.
I don't know whether we're gonna really remodel or not, but I want to do
like
blue. I think I want to do blue.
That would look nice.
Yeah, not a bright blue, but like a something more towards antique, a teal antique kind of blue.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Nice.
I'm just thinking I just want a little more color without going overboard because I don't want to stay here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
South? Did you say you're going south or?
Well, I figure we would probably do some traveling when we first get out of this house. We're probably going to travel a little bit. Because there's some things that we would like to see of the United States, but we really would like to do Costa Rica or someplace like that.
Yeah.
And just be gone.
Yeah.
So
I love
that's
it.
kind of what is on the horizon.
Yeah. Okay.
eventually. Not soon enough, because
I know
today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. Okay, so we're just gonna keep trucking. I don't think anyone's in yet, but they'll come.
Yeah.
What
we skipped last week, so it's kind of our fault.
Life happens.
Yep.
Life. I think sometimes, because so we start at noon, but I don't think people realize there's like preparation, with the thumbnails and the this and the that. And then I don't have my camera set up all of the time because I'm currently in the living room right now. And if I left it out, it would be broken. So it's like 6 things I have to set up. And then I'm in a different location today in the living room. So it was I've been working on it since 11. So I think sometimes people don't realize that it's more than just us, having the podcast for an hour. It's like a whole day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm in my space, my office. So I'm always
That's awesome.
Always up and it's always ready.
That's awesome.
That doesn't mean that, it's still hard, because like today we've got I'm trying to do the same thing. We're live.
Yeah. We'll see. Post on Insta. I always forget about Instagram.
Yeah, you know what? It might as well not even exist the way that I treat it. I forget it. I forget that it's around. Got some super exciting stuff coming up, though.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me what's going on.
Well, tomorrow I've got Josh Gonzalez. He is a financial planner. He can do all the stuff, and he will be on we're actually going to do it a little different. I'm going to stream from Zoom. I've not done that before.
Oh, wow.
So I have, I figured it out. I figured out how to do it, but everybody can come into the Zoom so that we can, have more of a interaction and ongoing conversation. And, Josh is going to answer questions about, let's see. We were talking about it last night. So some of the topics: tax qualified retirement plans for wage earners.
Oh, nice.
Tax qualified retirement plans for the self-employed.
Okay.
Same thing for small and medium-sized businesses.
Okay.
Accounts for minors.
Good.
And life insurance. So what we figured was those are some of the topics that we have that he's, like ready to just talk on, spiel on. But I wanted people to kind of come in and get to know him a little bit. I worked with him for several years when I was with New York Life.
Oh, nice. Okay. I was going to ask, how do you know him?
Yeah. And he was actually studying for like more of the licensing and things that he wanted to get at the time, like his Series 6 and all the different things, like the upper level stuff. And so in order to do that, he was actually one of the trainers for the newbies.
Oh.
And he's got a way of explaining things that is very what's the word? It's not the big talk, it's the, for the layman terms, That's what I was trying to say. Big talk. So, I mean, he's got a great way of explaining things, and I'm looking forward to other people getting to meet him and, seeing what he might be able to do for them. And
nice.
Yeah. And then Adam wants to come back, right? Adam's going to be back sometime soon.
Adam just messaged me. So let's aim for next Tuesday.
Okay.
And we'll put it out there starting this week that he's coming back. People so they can come have their questions answered. Yes.
Awesome.
So
So
we're
we'll
gonna
have Adam on next Tuesday.
Yep.
And I think he wanted to talk about first-time home buyers. Is that?
I believe that's what he wanted to talk about. Yep.
Cool. So that's exciting. And then my new website's up.
It is.
It went live on Friday.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you drop the link? Now, okay, did we ever decide what goes on with this chat? Did we ever figure that out?
Yes. So it seems that the chat, okay, so if we put something in the chat, it goes to both of our YouTube live streams. Last week when I did my live, somebody popped up and said, I can't read any of the comments. But when I went back and looked, it was like right after it had ended. It was pretty close.
Okay.
And when I went back and looked, I could see it. Now, a few weeks ago, we had an issue where I couldn't see. Now,
Yeah.
I haven't checked again on that one, or I don't even remember which one that was.
Okay.
But it doesn't populate right away once the video is ended. You can see it while it's going, but once the video is ended, it takes it a little bit of time before it pops up, and then you can come back and
you can come back. Okay, well, pop it in the chat for sure, and then we'll put it in the description also. Yeah, that's very exciting.
So there is, as part of, and there's some little tweaks that are still going on with it, but as part of the website, there's a free small business checklist.
Good.
And there's a quiz that you can take about your business and kind of see where you stand. And so you can kind of do some of the things that's involved in the quiz.
Yeah.
You know, once you take it, and then you can come back and take it again and see if you can change those things. So I think it's kind of fun and interesting to have. So
good.
Yeah. Now I just gotta figure out some of the other finer points. Like WooCommerce is there. It's just not turned on yet. So I have to figure that out. And then we were talking about
your email
Paynip and Selfie the last couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So if anybody's listening and you have experience with WooCommerce versus Payhip versus Selfie, I would be interested in seeing what your comments are, seeing what your position is on those things, because it's not the easiest thing to decide. I just know that I don't want to do Gumroad anymore.
Right. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I mean, all these other places, they offer, there's tiers. Like you can come in for free for a percentage. You can pay to reduce your percentage.
Mm-hmm.
And Gumroad had something like that, and they did away with it.
They got rid of it. Yeah. Ugh.
And went flat 10% across the board for everybody, no matter what your level was.
Yeah, no,
some people were pretty, high up there. I had just reached to where my level was going down, and
then they changed it.
Oh
God. That's
so 10% actually pretty high for the digital.
Yeah, that's very high.
Mm-hmm.
That's very high. I use Beacons. AI Beacon. Yep. And God, now let's see. You got me thinking. I know it's not 10%, but I don't want to say the wrong.
I've not heard of that one.
I like it because you can put like a little live video snippet in there. You can put different links. I found it on TikTok, and I have a digital product in there. And so, and email marketing too. So, and it was very easy to set up my customer journey through there. let's see what the fees are. It's $10 a month. You get a first free year of registration if you want to do a custom domain. They have integrations also. And it'll pull in your latest YouTube video if you want it to.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's almost like a link tree, you know. Let's see the store. So I have my digital products in there.
QR code generator, link shortener, media kit, pricing calculator, invoicing income dashboard, early pay.
Okay, so here it is. So if you it would be 9%, but if you're a pro store person, which I am, it's 0%.
All right.
Yep. So I like how it was customizable. And I've seen a bunch of really fancy ones, and I'm like, I don't know how you guys did that. Oh, you can do W-9 generator on there. They have an income dashboard. They have invoicing. So, and then they have an affiliate program also. So I switched over from using Linktree to Beacons. I was considering Stan because that's very popular also.
Which one is that?
STAN.
Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that one either.
Yep. But I was like, I like how Beacons, I just like the look of Beacons. Beacons.ai. So I've been really happy. I've probably been with them for 2 months.
What's this difference between creators and managers?
I guess if you're a social media manager.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. Basic gives you up to 10 creators. One sheet. I don't know what that is. A pitch deck, a campaign report, and weekly stats updates.
Yeah.
And that's for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Under the manager side of things.
Mm-hmm. Now, I wonder if you could, like, say you wanted to have affiliates, you could track your affiliates on there. If you wanted to do affiliates for your digital product, I wonder if you could track your affiliates on there and track their pay, you know, track where they're bringing their traffic in from. That would be great.
You can't do that under creator?
I'm sure you could. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I don't have any affiliates for any products, so. But you do.
$10. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
$10 isn't bad.
No. Because I think also I was considering doing Linktree Pro, and off the top of my head, Linktree was either 10 or 13. I don't know why 13 is standing out in my mind also. 10 or $13. Right. Yeah.
But Linktree doesn't offer all of this.
No. And I wanted to move away from Linktree, especially for Instagram, and make a Linktree-like page on my blog. That makes more sense because I'm getting that traffic also.
Right. Now that my website is up, I was gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
yep.
This looks like you can integrate it with your website.
Yes. Which, once again, that's just added to the list. It's like, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, yeah, and this and that. Yeah. Yep.
Upgrade what you need. Use the rest for free. Interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I like it. And it was really easy to figure out. I was a little stuck in the beginning when I was trying to add my product. But then it was super simple. I was like, oh, yeah. And they have so many tutorials also that can kind of walk you through.
Sorry, my Jamesy boy's over here drinking water right outside the door.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
A lot of noise.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
His collar's going ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I was like, either he's eating something or drinking.
So the only thing that I don't see is how people pay.
Stripe.
Oh, they use Stripe. Okay.
Yeah, they use Stripe. And they pay, I want to say they put the money in your account the next day.
And that's the other thing about Gumroad. whatever I sell on Gumroad through Friday, I won't get until the following Friday.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that.
Unless they pay through PayPal, which is like, apparently it's a bit convoluted for the buyers to go through PayPal from there. The other ones that I was looking at with PayHip and Selfie and Beacon, Stripe was an option. And they all offered same day pay.
Yep.
When you get paid, when they pay, you get paid.
Yep.
Which if somebody came to Gumroad and did use PayPal, then it would go directly to my account. But yeah, I'm a little. I did a video a while back because I didn't realize about PayPal Business, and I love PayPal Business. However, I still have people that are struggling with using, because like some people just don't use PayPal. I'm like, really?
No, I know a bunch of people who are against PayPal because they'll do like they'll freeze your account or like weird stuff will happen, and so
it's funny because they're not against Venmo, and PayPal owns Venmo.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Most people, I don't use PayPal, but I do use Venmo. I was like, okay,
well, it's the same thing. Same people. Oh boy. Okay. So that's okay. So your website is up. That's very, very exciting. How are you doing with your accountability?
I'm actually doing pretty good with it. So I guess that I forgot we talked about that the last time. So I made my sheet, and then we talked a few days after that. And what I found was I didn't necessarily need to do all of the things every day for the shorter amount of time.
Right.
But by having this sheet, it helped me to remember that these were things that I wanted to work on this month. So I was making sure that I spent time on some aspect of it every day.
Right.
And that I feel like has helped me a lot. Just kind of focusing on learning a process, because sometimes when you're trying to learn something and you're doing the research, you can't just spend the 10 minutes.
No.
So by having the things written out, it's like, okay, well, I didn't really spend much time on this yesterday. Let me spend time on this.
Right.
And then you realize, oh, okay, well, I need to continue on this today. Or I got to a place yesterday with this, and I'm like almost where I have a full understanding of what the next step is supposed to be. Right. So let me spend a little bit more time here today, and then I think I'll be better prepared for the other things.
Yeah.
Because all of the stuff that's on my list it will weave together.
Right.
Because it's all about AI and print on demand and the different platforms. And I'm trying to find my list. The puppy got a hold of it the other day.
Dog ate my homework.
Yes, he really did. I'm not lying.
Oh no.
I mean, okay, so my road to 100 YouTube videos is slower than I would like.
What number are you at?
Oh, on my sheet it says 35.
Okay.
I think I do the last couple. So I think I'm actually further along than that.
Okay, good.
Hey, it shows that there's 4 people watching.
Really?
It shows here there's 4 people watching. If anybody, if you're watching, pop over in the chat and let us know that you're here, because we didn't think anybody was
here. We sure didn't. That's so weird.
So let's see. It says I have 36 videos.
Oh, good. That's so weird.
Oh, that must be from last week. So that was 7 days ago, 6 days ago.
Oh, 4 people watching?
No, the videos. I didn't update my little sheet here. So
your sheet.
My road to 100 YouTube videos.
Oh, good.
And I didn't put down where I did my live last week.
Okay. Oh, good. So you're getting there.
I'm getting you.
You're getting there. Was that?
I don't know. I mean, so this is also not including shorts, because I've done 2 shorts.
Oh, good.
But those aren't. When somebody says you need to get to 100, I don't think that counts. The shorts, I don't think that counts.
So 100, is that something that like the gurus say, or was that a personal goal?
That's kind of what I've heard, is like you really need to get to 100 videos in order to kind of have a real understanding of what it is that's going on, or on YouTube,
my goodness,
or how to do the thing.
Okay, well, I don't want to say how many videos I have, because I still do not have a grasp on this. I'm at 380. So, but I will say, if I go back to 4 years ago, my videos are much better. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm only doing lives so far.
Okay.
I mean, okay, I've done a few shorts, but they've also been like a live. It's all been off the cuff.
Right.
There's only one video that I have done where I actually used a script, but the script was based off of, oh no, I did. I wrote the script out. I actually wrote a script out.
Okay.
And then did the video, and then cut out some pieces. I didn't like fully edit, but I did cut out some pieces.
Okay.
So I've only done one of those.
Okay. Hey,
when I get to 100, it's not going to be.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot. Like we were saying before, it takes a lot. There are some people, I watch some people and they're like, yeah, I edit my video for like an hour. I'm just not quite there yet. Like, I feel like I'm kind of computer savvy, but when it comes to editing, I get so frustrated sometimes that I'm like, oh my God, this is not for me. And I'm not to the point where I can hire an editor.
No.
Now, on the flip side of that, I'm sure that people would argue, well, if you did hire an editor and you did put the extra time into it, your channel will grow faster. And I can also see how that is true.
Right.
So
I'm not even sure how something is supposed to be. And I think that's the key. I can't expect somebody else to edit something that I'm not even sure what it's supposed to look like in the end.
Right.
I'm not the person yet that plans, like, does the bullet points, does the whole
planning out your videos.
Yeah, planning out the video, writing out the
script,
doing all of that. I get an idea and I'm like, oh, this is what I want to talk about, and then I just talk about it. But it's because I know my material that I just talk about it.
kind of go off cuff. Like, yeah, okay, I get it.
Because I feel like I leave things out when maybe I'm the opposite. Maybe I'm actually leaving more out by going off the cuff than, but I hate listening to myself. So it's very.
Maybe try to do it for a couple episodes and see how you feel. See if your audience likes it, because they might be like, this is scripted. This is not the Cheryl we know.
Well, that's a true statement.
Yeah, they might say that. Like, okay, something is off. Are you feeling okay? Something is not quite right. They'll know. They'll know. And just tell them. You can even, say, hey guys, I'm doing something a little different today. I wrote the whole script out. These are the things that we will talk about. Don't let me get off track. If I get off track, reel me back in.
Oh, but still do live, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. So let me tell you, the interview I did last week with Diana Fennell from the House of Delegates, I sent over 75 questions like a week prior. And then when I got there, Pam, my other guest, was like, Renee, there are so many questions. She said, I was like stressing myself trying to read all of them. And I said, well, no. And then the day of, I actually used ChatGPT to write out a 1 hour long script. And then I went through and took out the questions like, okay, it's this question, this one, And so it was 7 pages of notes that I had. I mean, in the video, you can kind of see I'm holding 7 pages, and we only got through 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
In an hour. Yeah. But I had very specific questions. Number one, I was like, I don't want to look stupid when I'm asking these questions because I don't know everything, the ins and outs of everything that we're going to be talking about today. I mean, obviously CPR and stuff like that, I know that, but even some of like the newer information. And then I thought about what would my audience want to know from these 2 guests. I actually might have asked ChatGPT that. What does my audience, what is something that my audience would want to know? And so it gave me questions that I wouldn't even think to ask. And so I held the paper and I checked it off as we went through. And I was like, wow, that was actually very efficient. Even though we didn't get through half of the pages, still, there was no dead space. There was no, oh, well, what were we talking about before? I could just look down and see, even if we did get off track, because we talked about other things too. But then I went right back to the next point.
I sent you, you were just talking about ChatGPT, and that reminded me. I sent you a group, an invitation to a group.
You know what you did? I meant to text you last night. I got a notification saying your access or your thing to the group has been denied. I'm like, why? And it said because I didn't answer the questions. And I'm like, well, you didn't ask me the questions, so I answered them. So I should be in there now.
Okay.
You just reminded me. Yep.
So, and for anyone that's listening, it is called the Women of AI. Mm-hmm. It is a Facebook group, only women.
Yep.
But one of the pinned posts, I wanted to, let me see if I can find it right quick. Yes, right here. So I had no idea that you needed to get this detailed. And I'm going to read part of this.
Oh, yeah. You have to get super detailed.
This blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like literally blew my mind. And the I guess the group owner, her husband wanted to give the group this prompt, but since he is a man, he couldn't get in the group.
Right.
So she typed it all out, but it says, my husband, Kevin, wanted to share a prompt with the group, but he's not allowed in because men. So here it is. This was his exact example sent to me. So make sure you change the stuff out that is in brackets. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but write a 100% unique, creative, and in a human-like style article of minimum 2,000 words using headings, subheadings.
Oh, yeah.
There should be minimum 20 headings and 10 subheadings in the content. English for the keyword, insert your topic here. Bold the heading using markdown formatting. I'm sitting here going, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. And I used to type up papers and I'm sitting here going, I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, like a heading, it would be like,
right. But
you have to be that
formatting?
You have to be that precise when you give the prompts. Actually, my next video, so the video I just did, I think it's titled How I Make Money with Shoot. I think I put it in there. It's one of those videos.
On YouTube?
On YouTube. There's a clip. And in the clip, you can see that, let me see, or maybe it's in the second one, day 2. Oh, that's where it is. It's the one that's day 2 content creator in Ocean City, Maryland. I am in ChatGPT and I asked it to make me a 14-day content plan, starting from the ground up pretty much. And I go through it, but I'm only going through it very quickly because in my next video, I'm going to be talking about it a little bit more in depth. And then I have it's very cheap. I haven't decided. It's either going to be $4 or $7, a prompt guide that I'm going to sell.
Okay.
That will put people into a customer journey that will lead to a more expensive product at some point. But you have to be so, I mean, I had to play around with it a lot, because it wasn't giving me, although I didn't know exactly what I was looking for. And it's the conversation we had when I called you.
Right.
It was not giving me what I was even though I didn't know exactly what I was looking for. I don't know. The initial answers were not sitting right with me. So then the more and more detail I put in, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
That reminds me of I did not add. Oh, I can go back and see what my prompts is if I log in.
Yeah, because it saves all of your stuff.
All right. So, here is, for any of the resellers listening, I had fun with the responses I got from this. I still haven't updated my feedback. I need to go see if I can do that now. But my prompt was, write a 100 character, including spaces, because it was making, the first one I did was like
so long,
2 or 3 pages long. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so long. Yeah.
So write a 100 character, including spaces, fun response for an A+ eBay buyer.
Oh, good.
And I got some great things to put in. Congratulations, you're an eBay superstar, complete with emojis.
Oh, wow.
A+ buyer with magical payment powers and a fun-loving spirit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Holy guacamole, you're an eBay rock star.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So maybe tone it down a little bit and then regenerate response.
Oh, but no. I'm putting this in there.
Like that. Yeah. Yes. That's so funny.
And I did shorten it to 90 characters because the 100 characters still was a little bit too long, but without me having to fix it. But once I put it to 90 characters, I could copy and paste it and stick them right into to eBay. So it was fun. And I was like, man, I would totally remember this particular seller. And that's the feedback response that I got. And that was my whole goal. Yep, I wanted somebody to see that and was like, and I need to go back because I got a really good item and her responses were fun, even if it was AI generated.
Well, they don't know, unless they happen to watch this.
I did send my card out to a few buyers, but
good. I saw that you were at flea market.
Yes, I went to the flea market last weekend.
How did it go? Yay, nay?
Okay, I was not organized.
Okay.
But for having not been organized, it went well.
Good.
I got rid of a bunch of stuff, and then whatever didn't go, got it. There's this like a sea container that is in one of the parking lots in Prince Frederick, and it has 4 different sections that you can dump used clothing into.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. And it's got these spinner things, so you have to like put one bag or individual items, you have to stick them in a little bit at a time, and then it shut the thing and it spins and you can see it fall through.
Oh good.
But we probably had 40 bags plus. That's not including the boxes, garbage bags.
What?
So we filled up 3 sections that got donated.
Are you serious?
Yep. And that ain't what I sold, and I still sold stuff on top of that. I emptied out my my storage unit.
Wow.
Yep.
That is crazy.
I mean, I niched down a while back, and this was just stuff that I had left over. And I was, my oldest daughter was going to sell, and she's listed some of it, but then she got busy with work, and I was tired of paying the storage unit fee, and I wanted to empty it out. I just wanted to get rid of stuff. So
yeah, heck yeah.
Steve actually came with me.
Oh, nice.
And I think he kind of got a little bit excited. He doesn't want to admit it, but I think he kind of got a little bit excited about the whole thing.
Good.
So now he's like, we could take some other stuff up there. We've got plenty of other stuff here that we could take, and we could even, buy some stuff to flip. I'm like,
good.
Who are you and what have you done with my husband?
Right. Where's my husband? Good. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not something that either one of us would want to do every weekend, but yeah. I mean, if we go up there once or twice a month and get rid of more stuff in this house.
Yeah. Are there a ton of people there?
There was quite a bunch of people. I mean, and this is a small flea market.
Okay.
You don't rent tables or anything like that. It's at the county fairgrounds in Prince Frederick in Calvert County.
Okay.
And you just show up early and find an empty spot that you can pull your vehicle into, and you set up with your vehicle.
Okay.
So nice. Yeah, I mean, it worked out pretty good. I rented a 6 by 12 foot U-Haul open trailer. We filled up a big portion of the back of the truck. I have camping stuff that kind of stays in there all the time, but we filled up a big portion of the back of the truck. I had some stuff in the back seat of the truck.
Okay.
And then filled the entire trailer. And Steve, when we pulled out, he's like, I don't know why you rented a trailer so big.
You needed it.
He's like, I had no idea that you had this much stuff.
That much stuff.
that you wanted to take.
Yeah. But that's good. I mean, now you can like rest easier because it's gone.
Oh my goodness. The mental freedom that I got from letting all that stuff go was so huge.
Yep.
I still have a few things left in the storage unit, but it's some camping stuff that I need to bring home, and it's some stuff that needs to go back to some padded flat rate envelopes that need to go back to the post office.
Okay.
So
Do you not use padded flat rates anymore?
I don't. I don't.
Oh,
I don't need
really?
them.
Okay.
Pretty much everything that I sell now is under 8 ounces.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I just do the booby holders.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm actually getting out of I was listing bras and jewelry, and I think that I'm actually going to quit putting jewelry on eBay as well. And just do bras on eBay. I still like to do the jewelry, but I think I'm going to do that locally, or maybe on Poshmark, or maybe on my website.
I was about to say, what about Etsy for jewelry? I know that's a whole new. I mean, if you don't currently have one, don't start one, because that
I
is
have an Etsy store.
Ball game.
I have an Etsy store. It's just, I don't know. Etsy needs to be vintage jewelry, and we've got somebody watching. So hey.
Oh, good. Hey.
Tell us who's here. We're glad to see you. Whatever I list online is probably going to be vintage. And then everything else will be either lots or I'll sell it local.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about, because I like to buy the lots, and I like to go through the big thing of jewelry, and I like to pick the stuff up.
Yes.
And it also helps lower my cost of goods because of how I'm able to source the jewelry.
Right.
So it lowers my cost of goods overall by doing that. But only if I'm actually turning around and selling it. So, right. So I have been listing it, just not all that. The puppy playing with his rope. He's in his crate. He's not been a good boy here lately. So yeah, he was making a ton of noise. But yeah, I had several people looking for jewelry when they came through.
Good.
So I think that I can do some lots of craft lots, and just regular, like a bag of necklaces or a bag of earrings or something like that. And maybe if I do it local, I can do more like grab bags.
Okay. Ooh, nice. That's a great idea.
And not have to take all the pictures.
Yeah.
And say, okay, I've got a Ziploc bag with 10 necklaces in it. It's, I don't know,
this is
$10,
what it is. Right.
Yep. Yeah.
Good. Woohoo.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I figure if I can, I mean, I've got to make something off of it.
Right.
Or it's not worth doing it.
No.
But yeah, maybe that'll work, and then I can eliminate jewelry from eBay. Oh, and as far as the bras go, I have decided I'm niching down what I'm actually listing on eBay, and I'm gonna start doing local sales for like some of your everyday brands for much less.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe I can find some buyers here.
Oh yeah, you definitely could find some buyers. Yeah.
I'm gonna separate by cup size.
Okay.
And then I can stick with my niche and continue to buy the larger amounts of inventory that I'm buying.
Right.
And improve my store.
Yep. Woohoo. Well, good.
Yeah.
What time is it? 12:54. We had up. They're gone. I was gonna say we have someone on. Who is it? But they're gone. Well, that's okay. I am going to hop off right at 1 because I need to actually, we're hosting a graduation party at my house this weekend for a lot of people.
Oh, wow.
The front of our house is not ready. So I have to plant and mulch this afternoon, which I'm not looking forward to do. I just don't want to do it. I like gardening, but when I want to garden.
Right. Same.
Today is not the day, but I have to get it done. Like I bought this mulch last week and it's just sitting in bags on our porch. It looks very tacky. So I need to just get it done today. I'm going to eat and then I need to, but I'm also doing a quick Facebook Live that I had to cancel last week today also. So.
Okay. Is that going to be right after this?
It's going to be right after this. I'm going to go make a bowl of soup because I started the cabbage soup diet today.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a bowl of soup so I don't pass out while I'm outside because I haven't eaten or had anything to drink today. I'm going to eat my soup, hop on Facebook Live, and I'm going to try to, so I'm connected to my camera right here. I'm going to try to use my camera on Facebook Live, which I have never done. I'm not even sure it's going to work. So I have to figure that out too. I don't know. I still didn't figure out how to hook more than one microphone to this.
Okay.
I'm assuming that it takes something that I don't have.
Well, yeah. I mean, even the software that I use for my camera.
Yeah.
Won't do more than one microphone.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a bummer. I'm going to turn to YouTube for that and try to figure it out and use someone's affiliate link and order it. But I'm just like, oh, it's always something. But it's like, I considered that in the beginning and then I was like, oh, I don't need it. And then last week when I did that interview, I was like, oh my God, I need it. And I didn't have it. So you live and learn. What do you do?
Right.
So yeah, I'm going to try to hop on Facebook and see if I can figure out, and my microphone, I've never used the microphone on there either. I've always just used my phone to do Facebook Live.
Okay.
So I don't know. Wish me luck.
Now, is this going to be on your page?
I'm going to do it on Mommy Hasn't Showered. Yeah. The past couple times I've gone live, I went live on my personal page, but I'm trying to get some more followers on Mommy Hasn't Showered.
Okay.
So we'll see.
It's funny. I was in the morning call in the Reseller Nirvana group, and they were talking about, they wrote out a list of all the things that they had to do, and that it was all about reselling to begin with. And then they got into the housework, and I'm like, you guys, I'm sitting here thinking, you guys need to go follow Mommy Hasn't Showered because she's all over that stuff.
Oh, I'm currently doing 2 loads, right? Because we have a washer upstairs and washer downstairs. I'm doing 2 loads of laundry right now. I figured I'll pop the other load in when I come in from doing the mulch because I'm going to be filthy dirty. So I'll put those dirty clothes in there and then I'll fold, make dinner, go get the kids. Yeah. I'm I'm on it. I'm on it.
There you go.
Yes.
Well, I have to go take the truck to the dealership and get something checked out on it. So
you doing that today?
Yeah, we're gonna drop it. They're gonna look at it in the morning. But
okay,
I'm gonna
drop it off today.
Up there, I'm gonna drop it off today, and then hopefully we'll find out and get everything
what's
fixed.
going on. Well, good. I will see you tomorrow on your call because for once I have nothing.
Oh yeah,
I have nothing during the day. You're at noon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
You'll be able to watch it live from YouTube, but if you want to interact, you've got to hop on the Zoom.
Okay, I'll probably hop on the Zoom then.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because I'd like to talk to him. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool. And I think that once we get this figured out with him tomorrow, we can also have him come on here.
I would love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, awesome. Yay.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, if you're catching the replay, thank you. If you have any questions, drop them in the box. We will see them. As Cheryl explained earlier, it takes a little bit of time to populate, but we will get back to you and we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye.